Hi viewers, how are you? Once again, I'm before you with a new topic, that is the question paper pattern of class 12 subject English core for 2024 board examination. So first of all, you can see on the whiteboard class 12th English core, the paper code number is 301. Okay. Um I have written core here especially in the bracket because uh, we all know that there are two syllabus or two curriculum prescribed for class 11 and 12 CBSE board students. So in most of the areas, uh, English core syllabus is run, and the second one is English elective. So you should know what is English elective and what is English core. So most probably your question paper is English core, related to English core. So I am going to discuss here the question paper pattern of English core, and the paper code, or you can say the subject code, is 301. So we will discuss about it. First of all, as you know that the written question papers for English core is for 80 marks, and 20 marks are uh, allotted for ASL, assessment of English speaking and listening. So first of all, we should know that question paper will be of 80 marks, while your practical, or you can say assessment of speaking and listening, ASL, that will be organized in your college. The external observer will come to observe you from any nearby college as appointed by the CBSE board. So ASL will be of 20 marks. That is assessment of English speaking and listening, or you can say this is your practical exam. ASL is your practical exam. So first of all, we will discuss about ASL. It will be organized as a practical exam at your own college for 20 marks, whether there will be two activities. The first activities will be of listening. The first activity will be of listening, that will be of 10 marks. And in this listening activity, a conversation audio will be played, and you will have to listen to it very carefully. So in the examination hall, you will be sitting at your seat, and an audio clip will be played, and you have to listen to that audio clip very carefully. And after that, the audio clip will be closed, will be switched off, and you will be given a question paper of objective type, that is a sheet where you will find the questions related to that audio clip that you have just heard. So you have to listen to that audio very carefully, because all the questions, MCQs questions, will be based on that audio conversation. And activity, the second activity will be of 10 marks, so that will be called speaking skill. Speaking skill. In speaking skill, you will be interviewed totally in English language by your teacher or examiner, and that interview will be related to your personality, your hobbies, your favorite subject, your favorite leader, or anything around you that is common in our lives. And while examining you, the examiner or your subject teacher will ask many questions, and you have to answer those questions only in English. In this way, he will assess your speaking skill. So, two activities will be done. Actually, both will be of 20 marks. And after organizing these two skills as your practical exam, your examiner or English teacher, subject teacher, will add your obtained marks, and he will divide it by the sum. He will divide the sum by 2, means average will be coming out from that uh, formula. So 20 plus 20, 40, and whatever marks you gain there, suppose that you get 15 marks in listening skill and you get 15 marks in speaking skill, then he will add the both 15 plus 15, 30, and he or she will divide it 30 by 2. Then after dividing, the quotient or the results that comes, that will be your out of 20 marks. So in these two activities, you have to be very careful while listening, because after listening you will be asked to solve questions, MCQs, on question sheet. There will be 4 answers, and after listening there will be a speaking skill test. So that combines 20 marks. So total 20 marks will be allotted for SL. That is your practical for English spoken and listening. Now after this practical exam, we will talk about your question paper that will carry you maximum 80 marks. So let's see what is the question paper pattern for 23-24 board examinations. So let's start. Okay. So the question paper will be divided into 4 parts, 4 sections, you can say. The question paper will be divided into 4 sections, and the section will be question paper divided into 4 parts. Into 4 sections. Section A, reading skill. Then section B, writing skill. And then section C, literature. Actually, there is only three section in class 2 examination in English core, because uh, grammar section is not there in class 12. Grammar section is taught up to class 11th only, and after class 11th in class 2 examination paper in English core, you will find only three sections, three A, B, and C sections. And this time there is a little bit change in question paper. So your writing skill, reading skill will be of 22 marks. 22 marks. And writing skill will carry you 18 marks. 18 marks. And now rest 40 marks literature will carry you. Literature will carry you 40 marks. So if we add 22 and 18, it will be 22 and 18. So it will be 40 marks, and after 40 literature 40 marks. So then 40 plus 40 literature will carry you. Your question paper will carry you maximum 80 marks. 80 marks. Maximum marks 80. English core. Subject code 301. Subject code is 301. Class 12th. So now we will discuss these three sections in detail. That in which section and in which questions, what type of questions will be asked, and what will be the syllabus for each question. Mean what topics are coming in which questions, and how much marks is allotted for each questions. So let's start. First of all, we will talk about reading section. So section A, reading. Section A, reading. So in 24 board exams, there is a little bit change in A and B section. Means in reading section and in writing section, there is a little bit change this time. So first of all, reading section. What is coming in reading section? Reading section, in question 1, in question 1, there will be a long paragraph. A long paragraph. A long paragraph. And after reading this paragraph, there will be 12 questions. 12 questions. 12 questions of 1 marks each, means total 12 marks. And these 12 questions will consist of both MCQs and descriptive questions. Means some questions will be in MCQ form, and some question will ask you to write the answer in your notebook. And then in question 2, there will be second passage. Question 2 will also be related to reading. And now you can question 2 will be based on data analysis. Question 2 will be based on data analysis, means passage based on data analysis. Passage based on data analysis or scale analysis. Data analysis. Analysis. And it will there will be 10 questions, 10 questions of 1 marks each, and this will carry you 10 marks. It means question 1 and 2 both will be related to reading section. In question 1 there will be a long paragraph, and in this after the paragraph there will be 12 questions, the mixture of MCQs and written answers, 1 marks for each. Question paragraph 1 will be related to any conceptual or descriptive basis. It may be literary. Means it will not be based on any myth or any story. It will be based on any scientific fact, any scientific knowledge, any topic that is conceptual. And para 2 will be based on data analysis, means uh, it might be that you will be shown a statistical figure or diagram in your question paper. For example, pie chart and bar diagram. And after looking at that pie chart or bar diagram or something else, statistical data, you have to answer 10 questions. That will these 10 questions will be both um, of written form or MCQs. This will be the mixture of MCQs and writing answers. So in this way, section A will carry you 22 marks. And after this section A reading skill question 1 and 2, now I am going to writing skills. Now we will be talking about writing skill, section B, writing skill. And actually in this section your creative writing skill will be assessed by the examiner. Means writing means that you have to write only no. You have to show your creative skill in writing. How can you write, or how can you make any poster, notice, or any invitation, any letter in a very neat and clean and using good words, uh, making your effort to make other understand how you write is in a very impressive manner. And in this question number 3 will be related to question number 3, 4 and 5 and 6. Question number 3, 4, 5 and 6, that will be related to writing skill, creative writing skill, section B. And in question 3, if you talk about question 3, so this will be related to notice writing. Notice लिखना होगा. There will be two options. There will be two choices. Means there will be two questions, 3A, 3B, and you have to make your notice for a single option, not for both. So this notice will carry you 4 marks. 4 marks. The notice does not exceed more than 50 words. If you write one or two or three words in excess, one or two word in excess, then it is pardonable. And if you write more than two or three words in excess, your marks will be deducted. And notice must be very clean and um, attractive. Means your language will be um, impressive. So use good words and take the care of words that your words must not exceed the limit, that is 50. Okay. And now after that, notice the question number 4. Question number 4 will be related to invitation. Invitation writing. Invitation. So you already know that there are two types of invitation in your course, formal and informal. So you are given two choices here, and 4A, 4B, and you have to choose only one question and prepare your invitation on that question. So your invitation must be attractive, and it must be neat and clean, using minimum good words. And this invitation will carry you 4 marks. Invitation will be for 4 marks. And question 5. Question 5 will be of letters. And there are three types of letters, you know. There are three types of letters in your course. One is complaint letter, second is letter to editor, third is application for job with biodata, and fourth is business letter. Once again, you have complaint letter in your course, you have letter to editor in your course, you have business letter in your course for receiving order and placing orders, and application for job with biodata. There are 4 letters in your CBSE class 12th English course syllabus, and this letter must not exceed 150 words. Means the word limit is 120 to 150 words, or uh, in you can say in minimum, because it will 120 and 150, actually I had forgotten that 120 and 150 is the limit for long answers in literature. And letters must be neat and clean, attractive, um, with correct and full format, because format is the thing that will be counted first by the examiner, whether you have given the correct format or not. So if you are writing formal letters, so you have to take care of sender's address, date, um, receiver's designation and address and subject, and the starting of the letter and the ending of the letter, then thanking you, then yours faithfully or yours sincerely, faithfully yours or sincerely yours, all the things, and your name as given in the question paper. So there are four types of letters. Letters must be attractive, neat and clean, using good words, and this will carry you 5 marks. Letter will carry you 5 marks. Even informal letters sometimes are asked, but most probably you will be asked formal letters only. Then question number 6. That is related to report or article. So two choices will be given there. It might be that the both questions may be based on report, or one based on report and one based on article, or both may be based on articles. So you have to prepare both the topics so that you may not leave any questions unanswered. You have attempt all the questions, try to attempt all the questions, manage your time from the beginning of the um, examination, from the starting of the examination. So you must take a watch there, not any um, you can say multimedia watches are not allowed in the examination hall. So you can take the simple watch, automatic or electronic watch, but it must be simple, not multimedia watch. Otherwise, it will not be allowed in the examination hall. So question number 3, 4, 5, 6 will be related to creative writing skill. Creative means your writing must be attractive, minimum possible words, impressive words, and good looking with correct format. Now I am going to describe section C, literature. Section C, that is literature. That will carry you total 40 marks. Total 40 marks are allotted for section C, literature and English core CBSE class 12 board examination. That subject code is 301 that I have written on the top. And now I am going to describe about the question pattern of literature. So first of all, if we talk about question number 7, section C, literature, will be start from question number 7 and we'll add question 7, 8, 9, then 10, then 11, then 12, and then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions will be based on your literature syllabus of English core. So you already know that there are two books allotted for literature. One is your detailed study book, that is called Flamingos, and second is non-detailed study book, that is called Vistas. So I am talking about a detailed and non-detailed here because your your Flamingo, the book Flamingo is detailed study that comprises of both prose and poetry. Flamingo comprises of both Flamingo, both prose and poetry. And your second book, that is also called supplementary or short story book, that is non-detailed study, that is Vistas or short story. Vistas or short story. So these two books, Flamingo is detailed study book. Why I am calling it detailed study book? Because prose and poetry both present in this book, and apart from short and long answers, any questions based on dialogue, based on paragraph, means any line from any paragraph of story prose may be given in the question paper, and you will be asked to explain that paragraph or that dialogue in your own words. That's why this is called detailed study book. And this is with stars, only short, one long and one short questions you have to write in your question paper. So that's why this is called a non-detailed study book or supplementary book, both. So first of all, we will discuss question number 7. What is question number 7? Question number 7 will be related to poetry. Question number 7. This question is related to poetry. And in question 7, you will be given two stanzas, 7A and 7B. There will be two stanzas, and you have to choose one stanza. You have to choose one stanza out of two. Stanza out of two. And then you will be asked to read the stanza of the poem from your course very carefully, and there will be 6 questions of 1 marks each. There will be 6 questions related to that stanza printed in your question paper. Means this will carry you, question number 7 will carry you total 6 marks. And these 6 questions will be the mixture of MCQs and written form. So you have to be prepared both for MCQs as well as answer in written form. 1 mark for each 6 questions, that will carry you 6 marks. That will be from poetry, means from flamingo. Then question number 8. In question number 8, there will be an extract. I mean, actually, there will be 2 extracts from your book Vistas, short story book, and you have to choose one extract, read it very carefully, and then after reading, there will be 4 questions of 1 marks each. After that, extract or paragraph. 4 questions, 1 mark. So this will carry you total 4 marks, and the extract or paragraph will be from Vistas. So you have to read that extract or paragraph, that will be from Vistas very carefully. Then 4 questions of 1 marks each you have to answer. So the questions might be MCQs, they might be in written form also. Now question number 8, the question number 9. Question number 9 will be from flamingo. Question number 9 will be from flamingo. There will be 2 extracts or 2 paragraphs. There will be 2 extracts or 2 paragraphs from any story of prose. Prose means flamingo. So there will be 3 questions, and you have to attend 2 questions, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 extracts. You have to choose 2 paragraph. 2 paragraphs you have to choose in question 9. Sorry, in question 9, question 9 will be related to flamingo, that as I told you already, and there will be 2 extracts, means you have to attend 2 out of 3. And after the extracts, there will be 6 questions, each of 1 marks. 6 questions, each of 1 mark. That means question number 9 will carry you 6 marks. So there will be 3 paragraph or 3 extract from prose flamingo. You have to choose 2 paragraphs, and 6 questions you have to attend. Total 6 questions you have to attend, and that will give you 6 marks. And after that, now question number 10. What will be in question number 10? Question number 10 will be related to flamingo. Flamingo means both prose and poetry. Prose as well as from poetry. And in question 10, there will be 6 questions, and you have to attend 5 questions out of 6. And these 5 questions, each for 2 marks, will carry you total 10 marks. And all the 6 questions, that will be the mixture of prose and poetry. Means might be 3 questions from prose and 3 questions from poetry. Okay, from the poem that you have already in your syllabus. But you have to attend only 5, and each questions will carry you 2 marks. Means it means that question 10 will provide you maximum 10 marks. And after question number 10, now we will talk about question number 11. Question number 11. So what is the material for question number 11? So in question number 11, there will be 3 questions, and you have to attend 2 questions. 2 questions out of 3 questions, and these 3 questions will be based on your short story or vistas. And each question will be for 2 marks. Means 2 questions, each of 2 marks, means total 4 marks. Total 4 marks. Question number 11, total 4 marks. You have to attend 2 questions out of 3, and each questions will provide you maximum 2 marks. So in this way, you will gain here, you can gain 4 marks maximum through question 11. Now question number 12 from your literature course. Question number 12. And question number 12 will be long answer type questions. Long answer type questions. Limit will be 120 to 150. Long answer type questions. Maximum 150 words. And this question 12 will be based on flamingo. Flamingo prose. There will be 2 options, and you have to choose one question. Means you have to attend one of 2 questions. One out of 2 questions. You have to attend only one out of 2 questions. You have to choose one option only, and this long answer will carry you maximum 5 marks. One question of 5 marks means total 5 marks. Question 12 will carry you 5 marks. So keep in mind the word limit. If you write 160 words, then nobody is going to count. But if you write 200 words, then it will be visible and your marks will be deducted. So remember in long questions that you have to take care of the word limit as well as the contents as well as your expression, in what words you are using, which type of sentences you are using, your writing is visible or not, your spellings are correct or not, your grammar is correct or not. So all the things are assessed during evaluation. In literature question, only contents and expression is examined by the examiner. But if you talk about writing skill, for example, later, then the examiner will see three things. First, format, whether it is correct format or not. Second, contents, whether contents is related to the question or you are writing irrelevant things. And the third thing is expression, whether you are using good words, correct sentences, which are grammatically correct or not. So these things you have to keep in your mind while writing your questions. And now question number 30. This will be the last question. And question number 13, that will be based on vistas, and this will be long answer. Long answer means your word limit must be between 120 and 150. There will be three questions and two questions, and you have to attend one question out of two questions, and this will carry you maximum 5 marks, means one question of 5 marks, total 5 marks. In this way, if you count all the marks that I have told you, then it will be total 80 marks. In the beginning, I told you that 20 marks are allotted for your practical exam, means that is ASL, assessment of speaking and learning. And ASL will be conducted at your school level, but there will be an observer from CBSE board, appointed by the CBSE board. So you have to be very careful. And there will be two activities in ASL. First is of listening, in which an audio clip will be played in the examination hall. You have to hear it. Then a question sheet will be given to you, and the questions will be based on the contents or the description of that audio clip that you have just heard. And then the second activity in ASL will be of speaking. Your examiner or your subject teacher will assess you, examine you in the presence of observer, and your speaking skill will be assessed. And ASL will carry you total maximum 20 marks. So there is a little bit change in the reading section and writing section in 24 board examination. So as I told you that you have to take care of your contents, whether it is relevant or related to the question asked. Then your expression means neat and clean work, correct format, correct usage of grammar, and word limit. All the things you have to keep in your mind. So with this information, now I am going to wrap up this class, or that was related to uh, class 12 English score, CBSE board examination 2024. And very soon I will be giving a lecture on UP board class 12 examination 2024. This is for CBSE class 12 2024. So with the hope that it will be proved beneficial for my viewers, I am going to wrap up. Goodbye. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.